Welcome back to 3peat, everybody. We are your hosts, Kirby Stamped.
And Cheetaro Poop.
You're gonna have to be the one who edits that one, buddy.
Edit poop? Okay.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Let's go to the new place.
No!
Let's go to the new place.
No! Oh, fine. I like doing these in order, but I get it for the show. We want to sake of diversity or whatever.
I just like the honey.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Is this the first one with B Mario?
Yeah, this is the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the level with B Mario.
To be or not B Mario takes flights. So no, I don't know.
Oh, it's not this level, or maybe no, it's not this level. But this one does actually have like one of my favorite. This game does actually have like one of my favorite moments in a game. I mean, looking back on it, it's not really that big of a deal. But it was. I remember when I did it, it was really cool. Like I don't. Well, if we get to that point, I'll point it out. But
if we get to that point,
I mean, whenever we get to that point.
Are you saying that we'll never finish the series?
I might be. Hey, we finished Bomberman 64 to our own rules.
We also finished Second Attack, which will never air unless I get better at it.
Did we actually record that one? I don't think we actually...
We didn't even record it.
Yeah, because we were just playing it to see whether or not... Because, okay, so, real quick story here.
I
was out visiting a friend of mine up, in another city. Almost said something there. But I was up visiting a friend of mine up in another city, and stumbled across a copy of Bomberman 64 2, which was a huge shock for me, because I was not even aware that they ever even... I knew that they made other Bomberman games on the N64, but I did not know that they made an actual, like, Bomberman 64 2. It was really expensive, but I went ahead and bought it, and we tried playing it a little bit, and it's just... It was really hard.
We couldn't even beat the first stage.
Yeah, we could not.
I got farther.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I don't care.
I got farther, guys. Girls, fellas, lady fellas.
Peoples.
Don't say peoples. That's a bad movie. It's on Netflix now.
What?
It's a bad movie. Okay, story time. My family, my sister, my mom, and myself, we went to go see a movie because we were like, hey, this movie looks decent. It has the one guy from The Office, the one who plays Daryl. Did you ever watch The Office?
I've watched some of The Office.
Okay, you know who Daryl is?
I know who Daryl is.
Okay.
I actually thought you were going to say, oh, holy.
That was cool.
Yeah, I'm going to do that one more time. Woo!
That was pretty cool.
Holy.
Okay. So it has Daryl in The Office, so we were like, okay, this might be a good
show.
We watched it later, and just continue your thing.
No! I'm content.
We watched it, we went to the movie theater and started watching it. Halfway through, we were like, this movie sucks. Let's leave. So we left during a movie, and we later found out it was the Tyler Perry Presents movie, and we were like, oh, that explains why we left.
Aw.
And I have never left a movie halfway before, or at all, and that was the first time. And there's a B Mario down there.
Yeah, I know where it is. Yeah, I saw it.
To be or not to be. I made that joke.
Did you?
Probably.
I didn't even notice.
So that was my story.
Pretty impressive.
Yep.
Woo!
Have you ever been stung by a bee before?
Yes.
I have not.
I actually got stung by a bee back in first grade. I think I got stung by a bee twice. It's weird because Beedrill is my favorite Pokemon, but I hate bees.
Are you like Batman? Is that why you became?
Is that why I became the Beedrill?
Is that why you love Beedrill?
I don't know, honestly. I don't know what it is I love about Beedrill, but I do love Beedrill. It's Beedrill and Jolteon are like my two favorites.
I like Jolteon.
Jolteon's a pretty cool guy.
No one likes Flareon.
I like Flareon. The problem with Flareon is that he didn't get Flare Blitz until, like, the most recent generations of Pokemon. Which is like, come on, he's a physical attacking fire type. Whatever, this is kind of off the subject of Mario Galaxy.
It doesn't matter because it's Nintendo. I'm assuming everyone who plays Nintendo plays.
I don't think that's entirely fair, but...
I know it's not fair, but if people are watching us, I'm assuming they want to hear about Pokemon.
Sure, why not? Anyway, whatever.
You know what I'm saying? All nerds are the same.
I will hit you.
I know you don't like the term nerd, but...
It's not that I dislike the term nerd. It's just, I think it gets used a little bit too frequently as like a source of culture, almost.
We should... Yeah. Honey's heavy.
Honey is heavy. Anyway, what were you about to say, dude? I'm sorry.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Oh, I was just assuming that everyone would want to hear about Pokemon, because...
No, okay, that's fine. But yeah, no, I've always liked Flareon. He was actually my favorite one growing up, but I think I like Jolteon better now. Jolteon's cool.
Vaporeon was honestly my favorite for the longest time.
It's really weird because Vaporeon, like, I actually didn't realize how useful Vaporeon was in the metagame.
Yeah.
Because it's actually, like, I actually always thought, like, it's like, oh, it's another it's another bulky water Pokemon, whatever. But it's actually, like, really useful.
Yeah.
It is actually, like, honestly one of the better ones.
Should we tell the class? Should we tell the class of what your favorite type is and why?
Oh, yeah, sure, I guess. I mean, I'm not entirely sure. Well, I mean, in Pokemon, I always use Bug-type Pokemon.
Okay, yeah.
I have a Bug-type team that I'm trying to use. I'm gonna go over to the VGC in the summer with a couple of friends of mine. And we're gonna, compete on Pokemon and everything. And next time, I was going to use an all Bug-type team, but unfortunately, 2 of the Pokemon I was planning on using for that were banned. Because they were in previous generations, and they aren't able to be found on older versions of and they aren't able to be found naturally on the most recent version of X and Y. And so because of that, I actually have to use a couple of other non-bugs, but that's cool, whatever.
So were they grass or something?
No, I mean I'm just using 2 other Pokemon that kind of fit in with my team, who would benefit from the team I have developed otherwise.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, your favorite team's bug, any reason why?
Well, because, it's a long story. I don't want to get too much into it, but basically, a friend of mine organized a challenge locally for Pokemon, where we actually got quite a few people to come, where
Do I know about this or no?
Yeah, you know about this. Whoa.
I do?
Yeah, the Gym Leader Challenge.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We still do that. We did that last year as well.
Okay, yeah.
Where we do a gym leader challenge, where basically everybody, a bunch of people, they each take a type of Pokemon, and they choose they choose to raise them, and basically I just for funsies I did Bug, and I actually made a really good Bug team. I mean I'm sure if you actually tried to compete with it it wouldn't if you actually tried to compete with it in official tournaments or whatever, I'm sure it wouldn't be that good. But I mean, it did pretty well for what we were doing anyway. And because of that, I now keep using it, and it's actually gotten not too bad at the very least.
Yeah. I forget what I used. What type?
You did electric, but you didn't actually finish it because the night before, because you were still trying to finish raising your Pokemon, and the night before your power went out, so you didn't even have a chance to finish it, because you had you actually had a Chincho or something like that.
I did. Yeah, because I didn't because my power went out and I was I couldn't charge, and the power from the DS or whatever I was using. 3DS.
Hey baby.
Oh hi.
Hey there.
Just climbing on your back, scratching your back. It feels so good.
Feels so good. Hey, baby, I make you feel even
forgot,
better.
You forgot.
I know, I missed it.
Okay, but yeah, the power went out or something. So I was planning to do a big electric team. I don't. It's not that I don't care for electric. It's just that I just had to choose a team, and I didn't want to choose fire because fire. Everyone chooses fire.
Yeah.
I forget who chose fire. I won't say names either. But someone...
Actually, I don't think anybody the year that you were involved...
No, I think they did. Starts with a T. I think he did.
Okay, yeah. I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah. I didn't mean that.
We can bleep it later.
Yeah. Yeah, he used that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that
and
now.
then the other person, she used water.
I thought she... Oh, yeah, she did do water. I was thinking... Because the year before, there was another girl who used ice, who's a friend of mine. But...
Hopefully you don't say that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I didn't mean that to happen. But, it sounded perfect, too. But yeah, I guess he chose fire. I just didn't want to choose something that everyone else was choosing. The one good advantage I did have is that people kept forgetting about Rotom.
Really?
Because they kept thinking... They kept forgetting that Rotom...
Oh yeah, he actually, when you choose his different forms, he actually changes type out of Ghost.
Yeah, and people kept thinking it was still Ghost as well.
Yeah, I actually had that when I was doing some battling. I was just doing some test battles online. I was having that problem as well because I tried using Dark type attacks and it didn't work out very well.
Because people were freaking out. I beat one person.
Yeah, there you go. Attaboy. Proud of you. I think I actually know who it was.
He was angry. He was very angry because he only lost them. Yeah, he lost to me, and no one else lost to me. Well, because I didn't have a complete team.
Right. Well, we can talk about that more next time on 3Peat.
Next time on 3Peat, maybe we'll finish this game. Maybe we'll talk about Pokemon. Maybe we'll play Pokemon on the show. Doubt it all.
No, we're not going to play that.